From right field on the south side of Chicago. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Martin Perez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's Brandon Lau. First offering, and it just misses. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. And that one clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground right side. Dives and he can't hang on. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So up next, Junior Caminero. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Josh.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. On the ground to third. Fair ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's Jansen to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Oh, the throw is over his head. Here comes Lau. He'll score.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
And now the DH, Christopher Morel. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
This one in the air center field. Robert moves under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 3-zip.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. This to third, Rojas. The throw to first, and that is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Rays 3, and the White Sox coming to bat. Back here on the south side, and on the hill in this one, Shane McClanahan. Chris, how about a scouting report?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Mike Tauchman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment. I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Luis Robert Jr., the next to hit, takes outside.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
1 out, base is empty. That clips the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty.
I got 3 and 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Andrew Benintendi in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back at right field, and here is Richie Palacios. Perez back to work. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And stepping in is the speedy Johnny DeLuca. High fly ball down the left field line. Ranging back. Feeling for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here. But that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. That one off the mark. And that is ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Rays held in check here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Andrew Vaughn.
First baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Josh.
Here's Josh Rojas. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Now 2 away.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground to third. Over to Diaz. That ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. Rays 3 and the White Sox nothing. New inning getting started. And here is Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
Lau in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Runner on the move. Swing and a foul out of play. That one misses. And 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
just missed. Runner goes again. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Runner at first with no outs here. That one hit to right. Tauchman in position. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Lowe.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe singled and scored his first time. That misses,
outside.
And it's 1-0. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0. Aye.
That's a little bit low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball four, two aboard.
Now batting, catcher,
First
Danny
and
Jansen.
second, one out. Danny Jansen to hit here. He's 0 for 1. This to center field. Coming on Robert, and he's there. And there are 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Lined, and that's a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline.
Oh, he got it.
And they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the batter now, Jose Caballero. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. As we go to the last of the third. And now, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Now, Brooks Baldwin. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That's out.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher Corey Lee.
2 down, bases empty. Corey Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. That clips the corner. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Chi Sox held in check here. They trail it here 4-0. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Cam Boozer, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 64, warming up as well. And that is downstairs. 2-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, center
Now
fielder,
up for Tampa
Johnny
Bay,
DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca. Flied to left his first time. He swings and fouls one off. And now the lefty. And that one wrapped foul. Palacios gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And there's a ball.
That's down.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Now batting, first baseman,
Yandy Diaz now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Runner takes off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Not close with that one, and the count is even 2-2. Now snap throw to first.
No, he's in.
Palacios back on a dive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Lau in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Sliced hard but foul. Two outs.
Hey!
That one to first, and that goes foul.
Come on, White Sox, let's go!
Ball two.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base knock center field. And now 2 aboard. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Martin Perez is done, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Jared
White Sox.
Schuster taking over on the
Number
mound.
51.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Stepping in, Junior Caminero. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Right side. And that'll do it. So the Rays strand a pair. They lead 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Let's go, Luis.
In there for strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first
Off the
pitch.
plate, ball
Next one is off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field onto the track, and he makes the catch.
It was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Fly to center his first time. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out towards right center field. DeLuca under it. And that is that. Here on the south side, and now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Just missed.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And another ball. In there at the knees. Fastball for a strike.
Okay.
Nice grab. Fires to first. In time. Got him.
Now batting, catcher Danny Jansen.
And stepping in for the Rays, Danny Jansen. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in the dirt. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Morel stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2-2 the count.
Backed off the plate that time. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Man at first, and now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. That just misses. 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Morel, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Andrew Vaughn. McClanahan back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Rojas swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Fastball is outside. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Sosa stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
In the dirt, 2-2. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Palacios measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Action in the pen down there. Cam Boozer preparing to come on if needed. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, center fielder Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's
Palacios dives back in safely. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Wow, he just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at first base. You usually don't get thrown out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. This one lifted in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Diaz stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0. In the air, right field. It gets down, a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
2 outs, runner at first. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1. One ball, one strike.
This one in the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Right through there, got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. The Rays strand just the 1, but they lead it 4-0. Back at right field, and now Miguel Vargas.
Designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Fastball is outside. Misses inside. And that's ball 2. Just off the inside edge.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So a man at first. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1 so far.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the dirt. The White Sox down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Tauchman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Two balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 outs. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is that. The White Sox leave 1. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the White
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
49.
Jordan Leisure.
Jordan Leisure.
Yeah, the batter now,
Leading off
Junior
for the
Caminero.
Rays, third
0 for
baseman,
3 in this
Junior
one.
Caminero.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. That's inside.
In. Ball down.
That one fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one misses.
Nope,
So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2
Up next
pitch,
for
and I
Tampa
tell you
Bay,
what, he
right
earned that
fielder,
walk.
Josh Lowe.
So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher to hit, Danny Jansen. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
0-1.
Caminero, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fly ball center field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting. Designated hitter Christopher Morel.
At the plate, Christopher Morel. Right through there for a strike. Inside, just missed. Breaking ball inside. 2-1. That one pushed foul. The 2-2. And that's down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Caballero at the plate and takes high there.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ball, that's inside.
Richie Palacios next to bat for Tampa. Two on, 2 outs. Right down to shoot, and the count is 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Robert makes the catch, and that is that. 2 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rays 4 and the White Sox nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Luis Robert now. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. The delivery to Robert. And ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is downstairs.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter and just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
Benintendi up here. That missed inside. Ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Fought off foul. Inside, just missed. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman.
First and second, no outs. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's ripped. Base hit. Robert on his way around third. One run is in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together for him. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Tying run at the plate.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Here's a 2-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The tying run at the plate.
That's ball 3.
And the tying run is on base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Shane McClanahan won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Edwin Uceta.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And next to hit for the Sox, Lenny Sosa. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. Late swing, fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through.
And a swing and a miss. That is a huge out. Wow. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Outside,
just missed. That one missed.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
To short, could be two. Caballero over to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. There's a strike.
0-1.
Vaughn, the runner at third. Vargas on at first with two down. Line drive. And that will end the inning. 7 innings complete, and the chance for the no-no is gone. It's the Rays 4 and the White Sox 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
White
back,
Sox.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
64.
Number 64.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now up for Tampa
Leading
Bay,
off for Tampa
Richie
Bay,
Palacios.
left fielder, Richie Palacios.
That one
1-0.
not close. Ball one. And
No
another
catch off the
ball.
plate. Ball 2.
Oh, and that liner got him. The tag, and he's out. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Johnny DeLuca now at the plate. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Towards first, Vaughn. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. First pitch misses. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Cam Boozer getting loose out there. Gilbert also getting ready. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Robert makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Rays as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the inning.
And
Now it's the
leading
White
off for
Sox
the White
catcher,
Sox.
Corey Lee.
Catcher, Corey Lee.
Uceta back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's a ball and a strike. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, and he's got a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. Really important at bat coming up now.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. So here's Robert now. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. And fouled off. Got him swinging, and that is a big first out.
Up next,
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Edwin Uceta departs. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
On the
Tampa
mound
Bay.
now, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, the
16.
best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Benintendi to the plate, 1 for 3. On a line, and that one hops the wall. Runner from third comes across. The relay to second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So two in scoring position, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Substitution being made at first. On the pinch run, Brian Ramos. So up next for Chicago, Josh Rojas. Golden opportunity right here. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. On the ground, 2 ball. Tosses across to first. Tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting.
And a Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Garrett Clevenger will depart, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
Now a
Tampa Bay.
right-handed arm out of the bullpen,
Number
Drew
57.
Rasmussen.
Drew Rasmussen.
So bases all loaded up. Next to hit, Miguel Vargas. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. So they're all loaded up. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. But they score twice and even it up late. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for
Back
the White
now,
Sox.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Justin
60.
Anderson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Lau in the box now. Takes strike one. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Next to hit, Junior Caminero. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Frazier Ellard, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. That one way inside.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now at the plate, Josh Lowe. Pitch misses there, and that is ball
Counts
1.
1-0.
Four in the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Anderson ready to work. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that one is downstairs. And it's 3-2. Danny Jansen in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Danny Jansen, 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Check swing, called strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brooks Baldwin. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Lee in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Manuel Rodriguez warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Rasmussen, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Trying to send this to extra innings. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that's strike 2. Almost got him. Tied at 4. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Palacios makes the catch, inning over. Here on the south side, we're in extras here. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Christopher Morel. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Roberts snags it on the run. And he makes it up to third with one away. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Tied at 4. Ball
That's
one
a
there.
1-1.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1. Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. There's a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one inside, and the count's even at 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering way off the plate. Johnny DeLuca in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Justin Anderson done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, Frazier Eller.
55.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Eller.
Go ahead run on base. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. With the go-ahead run in third here in extra innings. fouled off down the right side. Two on, two outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that's the third out. So the Rays strand a pair. Score remains tied at 4. And we're back on to the bottom of the 10th. And now it's Luis Robert. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One away, the winning run at second. And another ball. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He shoots one out to right. And the White Sox walk it off in extra innings.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.